the place we were in, there was like a bunch of undead.
Yes, lots of undead. So we're in the dungeon that you all found, searching for the mask. You guys went through like the top floor, or I guess the like main floor that you came in on. And then you got into the second floor where like the tiles were flying up off the floor and slamming into you guys. And then you opened the doors in that hallway to a big statue. And then, is everyone in roll 20 right now? I can just swap us over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you opened the door here, this guy kind of like teleported in front of you. Or I guess it was like Aaron's character. This guy right here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we started combat. So we never rolled for initiative. I had us hold off on that. But we got to figure out characters. So we're 2 down tonight. Does anyone want to take over John Rock or Torley?
I can take Tor Lee because it's basically my character minus spells, so that's fine.
Okay. Let me see if you've got control.
Thanks, dude.
Are you Madeline?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to control her now. Let me know if you can't.
Yeah, looks good.
And then does anyone want to do John Rock?
I can, yeah, I can do them. I never help out, so I can try, but I'll need
Just-
some,
Just do
immunity.
power attacks from 2 spaces away. I think you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I figured.
Yeah, just roll the attack button.
And then you are Rossi, so... Alright, you should have control of My Little Pony.
Yes, I do. Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna open right up into combat as the door swings open. This creature teleports in front of Tor Lee. And yeah, let's get some initiative rolling.
Off to a good start.
You'll be able to watch the battlefield unfold. The strategic move.
That's right. Plan my moves carefully after everyone else.
Exactly.
I'm fucking in sync over here. Both characters rolled the same roll, have the same or modifier.
Dang. All right. This thing's called a crypt thing.
Crypt
Did you say
thing.
crypt thing?
Yep. They thought really hard to come up with that unique name. That's really what it is. It's a crypt thing. All right. So we're gonna be at the top of the turn order, round 1, and it's gonna be Torley.
Okay. Let's see, how far away am I here? Oh, it's right in front of me here. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see
Right
what's
in
behind me.
front.
All right. She will, I guess, 5-foot step back, and I think he's got all buffs here too. Aim. It wasn't a surprise round against us, though, right?
No.
Okay. She will fire at it.
18, and this will be both attacks, right?
Yes.
All right, let's see. So it's flat-footed. 18 and 16 both hit. Nice.
And I think it should be some sneak damage.
Ooh, yeah, if it's flat-footed. Is that sneak built in, or?
I think I rolled the wrong one. So Did both of those hit?
Yeah, they both hit. Yeah.
I'll just roll this combined, so it would have been 2d6 on each one.
So it's an additional 16 points of damage.
If both of those hit.
Holy shit. Okay. So it's 2 hits, but it does have some surprise, some DR. So, oh wait, are those just regular bow, regular arrows?
It's a masterwork bow, but yeah.
No,
should be
no
just-
bludgeoning arrows or anything like that.
No, they're piercing.
So yeah, it does do some damage. Let me make sure I calculate this correctly. Okay, yeah. It does do a good bit of damage, though, that sneak attack. Damn. Brutal. Alright, so now it's its turn, if you're done.
To damage me. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so... this thing starts... almost casting a spell. It has its little book in its hand, and it holds its hands up in front of everyone and starts, like, mumbling something under its breath. So everybody... make a will save for me. Let me make sure Rossi's in range here. Within 50 feet. So yeah, everybody make a will save. Oof. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, looks like everyone's made one. DC 16. So Rossi. Which one did you roll first?
I did John Rock first. It says
Okay.
John Rock there, right? In the
Oh, it
name?
does. Okay, yeah. My bad.
Yep.
All right.
John
yeah.
Rock first, 9. Rossi with the nat 1.
Yep. Okay. So John Rock and Rossi are going to be affected by this. So, so this is what's happening. It's doing what's called a teleporting burst. So an affected creature is teleported in a random direction, in a random distance away from the crypt thing. So I will determine the direction randomly by doing a 1d8. It'll be north, northeast, whatever. So this is going to be for John Rock. Alright, so 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So southwest. Is that right? If we're starting at north?
Yep. If you start north, yeah.
Southwest, and then it'll be 1d10 times 100 feet. What? Let me make sure I'm reading that. Hold
are
on.
we underground?
Yeah, but you'll go into the closest, like, spot
Okay.
possible.
Open
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, you're not, like, trapped in the stone or anything.
I'm just like, oh, he's fucking dead.
That would be brutal. Oh my god.
1d10 times 100, okay.
So I mean, yeah, he's going as far as he can in that direction for sure, right?
So 900 feet. That's interesting. So it's it's going to be, hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit and get him moved. Do you have his vision?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you'll be like right here.
Yep. Checks out.
Okay. Now we'll do Rossi. Oh, go ahead.
And that's okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Sure.
Questions?
No, I guess not. If that's where he's supposed to be, that's where he's supposed to be.
That's where you ended up.
All right. Cool.
All right. Here's Rossi. So this is just going to be south, directly. Ooh. This is not good. Okay.
Oh wow, the map goes pretty far down.
Yeah, but some of that is like off map. This is. I'm sorry.
300 feet. That's just the that's like the bottom, right? I think it went almost that far.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, 310 is the very bottom.
Guess you'd be more like there.
I've got my arrow. If you can see it, this is 300 feet from me, south.
Yeah, but that's off the
Or
map though.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
So you should be
Yep.
in the right spot.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay. I did not anticipate this, but
Hey, you're the one that cast the spell, man.
I guess I didn't read the
I didn't
part
think
where
it
it
would
was
go this
times.
poorly.
I didn't. I guess I didn't read that it was times 100. I thought it was just 1d. I don't know what I thought I read.
All right, cool.
Let me see, make sure. Okay. All right, so we'll say right now that John Rock and Rossi, the things in the rooms that you're at don't seem to notice you yet because you kind of just poofed out of nowhere. Everybody else is not affected.
Did we see any effect with them disappearing?
No, they just kind of
Not
blink
there all
after
of a
the
sudden.
creature stops chanting for a moment, so... Okay, that's its turn. Madeline.
Okay. I think I will step back one. Let's turn on some stuff here. Blank. And I will use my last use of. Well, can I make a knowledge check just to see what we're up against here?
Yeah, you can make a religion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me double check its CR here. Yeah, so I'll give you 2 things about it.
I guess. So I want to know if there is a deal.
Sorry, if there's a what?
DR.
Yeah, there is DR, 10 bludgeoning or magic.
Okay. And then next, I guess, any weaknesses.
So it has undead traits. I don't know if there's any. Is there any weaknesses associated with that?
I think so, really.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there's just like. Yeah, well, anyway, so you know it's undead too. Yeah, no specific weaknesses, and it is a crypt thing. So they're undead creatures that are typically found guarding tombs, graves, and crypts. Necromancers use them to guard areas. They never leave their appointed lairs, even to pursue enemies. So, just a little bit of info there.
Okay. So with that, yeah, I'll just kind of yell. It's an undead fiend, a powerful one, or something to that effect. And I will judgment. Let me look this up because I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah, I'll do judgments of smiting, which makes my weapons count as magical. As a fast action, free action, whatever it is, and then I will take a shot, single shot. Which was very poorly rolled.
13, yeah, is not quite enough. All right, John Rock, you were in this large room that looks like there's a map of Wati, in this big like obsidian obelisk in the middle with this winged creature perched on top of it, just staring at you.
Oh, I don't see that. Okay.
Oh, maybe I don't have it on the right layer. All right,
Okay, I see it.
everyone close your eyes except for Josh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Totally
cool. I
close.
think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's just kind of sitting on top of this obelisk that's in the middle of the room, and just like almost like a stone statue itself, like not even moving, but just staring at him.
Okay. John Rock is a hardened warrior, so I opened the door there. He's gonna keep his composure, and he's going to hold his stance for a moment, and if it doesn't appear that the creature is attacking, he's gonna dart his eyes a little bit around the room and look for an exit, so that he can try to reconvene with the group. Now I'm assuming this over here. Can you see that, Cody?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, that looks like a way out for him, right? To him.
Yeah, it looks like there's a small like alcove in the north part of the room.
Okay, yep. So he's going to while watching, the creature, he's gonna slowly move around the edge of the room toward there. So how much movement speed does he have? I'm blind.
I don't. Where's movement on the player sheet? Someone else will have to tell you. Never actually played Pathfinder.
Oh, it's on the second tab, I believe.
Under additional. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 30. Okay. So and then I suppose he'll. I can't find a fucking cheat sheet that's not for Pathfinder 2e. So, what's the full round like move he can do?
I think you can do double movement, or a full round is 4 times movement, but it has to be in a straight line.
It has to be in a straight line, yeah.
Okay, so just double then. So he'll do whatever the double movement is to double that, and
Yeah, it's basically
here,
your move action and then your action to move again is basically the double movement.
he's got 10 feet left once he gets here.
Yep, so you kind of like turn the corner and it just looks like a blank wall.
Oh shit, that's annoying. He. I think that's probably it for him. He's doing his full round to move that far. So
Yeah, I'll let you make a quick perception check for free, but you won't be able to act on whatever you might find till
okay,
next round.
but okay, sure thing. Yeah. He'll try to feel behind him and see if he can feel the wall and determine a way out.
Yeah. So there appears to be like a secret door there.
Okay, excellent, great. So he'll make a note of that and be ready for next round.
Okie dokie. All right, Rossi. So this is what you see. Everyone, close your eyes again. So you see 2 of these. Definitely friendly.
Okay.
And then you see 1 of these.
Yeah. Okay.
The mummy-like creatures are just kind of like standing there, meandering around. The guy that I showed you is like, it looks like maybe he's preparing some sort of ritual or something here in the center of this room. Again, you kind of just appeared out of nowhere, and nobody's really noticed you. He's just kind of doing his thing.
Yep. So she's gonna crouch down behind this. It looks like a kind of a banister thing.
Yeah, you're kind of up. There's like a big circle going around the room. Like, you're almost looking down. Think of like, the hospital operating rooms where the viewers can like look down into the operating room. Like, I don't know if that's a real thing. I've seen it on TV though.
Yeah.
Theater.
Okay.
Theater. So you're kind of like looking down into this room. He's on like a raised like half pyramid type thing, but it doesn't quite reach up to the catwalk that you're on. So you think you could probably duck down behind the banister, like you said, and get a little bit of a bonus for your stealth.
Yep. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna stay crouched. she's gonna try and recall just at the because she got a brief glimpse and then immediately was like, oh shit, and ducked down. Can she try to recall anything about like about the creatures that she saw, or maybe the ritual, maybe like the whatever the ritual is happening is more important. Maybe that would be the thing to check.
Go and do a perception check. Or let's do religion. Sorry, that'll probably be more appropriate. If you just want to tell me what your religion bonus is, I'll
Oh.
give you that 11 roll.
Oh, okay. It's a plus. It's 2 less, so it's a 14. I'll add an inspiration to it since it's religion. Okay, so it's a 15.
All right, so you're not really sure what he's actually doing, but you have seen those creatures before, and they're just mummies.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 mummies around him.
Okay. Yep. She's gonna gather up her courage. She's super scared at this point, but she's gonna gather up her courage and attempt to move around the room.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to attack.
Oh. No. She's just gonna she probably or she if not she can peek her head over, see the door at the other end of the room, and she's gonna start working her way around. But she only has that much movement, and I don't know how the full round stuff works while stealthed.
Does stealth give a penalty to movement?
No idea.
Or does stealthing count as like an action on its own? Stealth
Hiding,
check.
like that might be a. What is that?
It's impossible to use stealth while attacking, running, or charging. So you can move up to half your normal speed and use stealth at no penalty. So
Half your normal speed?
yeah.
Okay. Oh yikes! That's okay. She's inching along. All right.
You're like an
That's how
army
far
crawling.
She can go 10 feet in stealth. Okay. That's it for her.
All right.
She's just gonna she's gonna be crawling.
All right, Raylan.
All right, we're gonna move up to this guy. And we said bludgeoning, right?
Bludgeoning or magic? Yeah.
Bludgeoning or magic, yeah.
All right, so she will forgo her scimitar for the mace and swing and hit for a 10 to hit.
Yeah, nope. It's just too fast for your slow mace. Maybe you should have gotten a light mace and not a heavy one. Yeah, but you miss, unfortunately. Twirly.
Okay, yeah, she will take another 5 foot there. And make sure I roll the right stuff now. Okay, deadly aim, okay. Oh, focus target, that's what it is. Okay. And she will take a shot here. Rapid shot.
Yep, 30 is good. 16 not good. And then 30 again? Damn.
It looks like she has 2. What is her BAB? Yeah, so she has 2 attacks now. So yeah, it would be a 3rd attack.
Okay.
There. But,
Yeah.
but no sneak.
No
attack
sneak.
there.
All right, yeah. So the 30 is good and the 30 is good. They both do a little bit of damage, but of course, not as much as you'd hope. But dang, this thing's looking hurt though. Is that it for Torlee?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh ho ho. Raylan is going down. All right, so it raises its claws to swipe. 28 and 27.
Both hit.
Both hit for 10 and 11 claw damage.
Right.
All right, that's its turn. Madeline.
Let's see. I'll hold my position here. The judgment smiting on, and I'll fire off a couple of shots here.
Oh,
Well, there's a good one for the
nice.
first one.
All right, so describe its death on the first one. Save you an
Oh,
arrow.
jeez. Yeah, so Raylene kind of rushes up there, and she's like, they're jostling, trading blows at each other. And it kind of like peeks out like just from behind her, and she like just puts an arrow like straight to its skull.
Awesome. Yeah, and the creature falls to the ground dead, but as soon as it dies, two more creatures appear in the room.
Oh, jeez.
It's John Rock and Rossi.
Oh,
No. I fire my second shot.
That second shot they started you. All right, and we will end initiative. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Some serious damage you guys were dealing out.
Yeah, some pretty good rolls there.
All right, so let me actually go ahead and read the description for this room again. I did do it last time, but in case you forgot. If I can find it. All right, a 15-foot tall statue of a matronly woman with long, flowing hair stands in the center of this chamber between two large stone tables. 10 curtain alcoves break up the hieroglyph-covered walls, and enormous bronze doors stand to the north and south.
So, did you guys find anything? Where'd you go?
as Rossi pops back in, she pops in and she's like crouched, right? She's like crouched or maybe even on the floor in stealth, right? And she's just like, what the? Oh my god! Oh my god! She stands up and leans against the wall and takes a couple deep breaths. John Rock's probably just looking confused as fuck. And she'll explain how she was teleported to a large, some large ritual room where there were two mummies and some man casting some sort of ritual. And she hid and was trying to work her way around to the door when she got popped back here. And then she'll ask if I guess she'll ask did any of you guys go anywhere? And John Rock look. Oh, good.
Oh, I was gonna say no. we just looked around and you two were both gone.
Go, oh, John Rock, you disappeared too. Where she says, I didn't see you. Were you hiding too? And he'll say, no. He's like, I was in some different room. He'll say, I went to some crazy room with like a large mural of Wati on the floor, and a giant black obelisk and some weird purple winged creature, and I worked my way around to a secret door, or to like a hidden door. We should keep our eyes out for that. But unfortunately, they've got no idea which directions they traveled in, right? Like we know, but they don't know. I imagine that they just popped back. So we know to be on the lookout for these things, but not where they are in relation to where we are.
Well, there's lots of doors. Should we get searching?
Gosh, so many doors. All right.
I'm gonna use one of my potions that cure like wounds also.
Oh, Rossi's got some wands. Oh no. She gave those to Raylan.
Oh,
'cause she's
that's right. I
Pathfinder.
do have wands. I keep forgetting that.
Rossi can probably spit in your mouth and heal you too. Isn't that a thing she
That's
does?
okay. She was covered in the pus stuff there.
Oh yeah, was that last session you fought the pus
yeah, I
monsters?
think so.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So did you say that Raylan was supposed to have wands?
I think Madeline has the wands now.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I wrote down the. Let me see where I have the charges here.
You want me to roll for each of these doors as Rossi goes around to check them all?
So they're not actually doors. They're just like
Oh.
like velvet curtains.
Oh, but and there's one door down at the south.
Yes, one door down at the south. Yep, and the rest is all
I see, okay.
curtains. I think.
Well-
do they look like curtains to you guys?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they don't look like the
That's
normal
good.
door, right? So yeah.
Yeah, the door icon is still there, but they're red. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Just meaning that
Yep.
you can click it if you want to open it, type of deal.
Well, she will check this door to the south.
Okay, the south door. All right. Give me a second here.
And she hits half her level, so that's a 20.
20. Okay. So these doors are locked. However, it does not seem to be a normal lock, and based on your check, it seems to be some sort of like magical or arcane lock rather than a mechanical lock.
Oh, okay. Can she make a like spellcraft or arcana check to try to determine how to unlock it?
Yeah.
So it'll be a 14. Oh, it rolled. Oh, that's right. I forgot I did that. Whatever.
17.
17. Yeah.
All right. So here's the stats on this arcane lock.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh.
What's the hardness 9
Find
mean?
the key for that one.
So hardness is basically like DR for items. So you'd have to do 10 damage to do 1 damage to the lock.
Okay.
It's got
Yeah,
60
and then
hit
it's got
points.
a lot. Yeah, it's heavy.
I mean, you guys were just hitting in the 30s and
Yeah, John Rock's. I mean, he could probably sit there and hammer on it for a while and probably get it open.
yeah. Yeah, the type of damage you guys are doing now, that wouldn't be too tough to get through. I don't know what the break DC is. I assume that's some sort of check to just break something right out or outright.
Yeah, I would think that's probably like a strength check, maybe. Probably if you just kind of like smash through it or something. I don't know.
With that roll, can Rossi determine if is there any way to like if you fail to disable it, was there a trap or a magic alarm or anything like that?
No, it wasn't trapped. It was just a magical lock or arcane lock,
Okay.
is what the formal name is.
I think if she did a take 20, she could do it. She'd have to get a really good roll in order to be open that, but it's possible. So I guess she'll turn and say,
Can you
I think-
take 20 on disable device?
Disable device?
I don't think so, because it's like a skill check.
Because it's like if you critically fail, you can't try to unlock it ever again or something.
Something to that effect, yeah. Or you can't like attempt it for like
24
a
hours,
day
maybe.
or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Okay. Okay, well then, it would be very difficult for her to open it. Maybe, but it'd be very hard. Maybe we'll have better luck just looking around for a.
Yeah, maybe we just try
Key.
something else here. We'll find someone that has some way to open it, probably.
So just pick a curtain and go over to it and listen for anything behind the curtain. before opening it?
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
All right. Step to the side and let John Rock open up that curtain. And there's, can't really see because of the door icon, but it looks very small and empty.
Yeah, no, it's just a little alcove. It appears that this was some sort of like mummification room, and you think that, you know, there'd probably be mummies set into these little alcoves here.
Okay, well, they'll move over here and John Rock will open up the next one.
Hey, Raylan, I'm gonna give you a couple of hits on the wand too while we're just kind of exploring these doors. Looks like you're down a little bit. Oh my gosh, so bad the rules. There you go.
So 12.
Yeah, do you need some more?
Yeah. If we have time to do it, might as well.
Yeah, because I have like, well, the one wand's almost done, but then I have like a whole other one here.
Give me like 2 more.
Okay.
3 and 8. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm in good
Need
shape.
one more.
Nah.
All right.
I've got a few lay on hands charges, so I'll be in good shape.
Okay.
All right, the curtain that John Rock just opened leads down to a nice long hallway with stairs going down, and the hallway turns to the south.
All right. I guess Rossi will
Check
take
it
the
out.
lead and look for any traps that are there as she walks down the hallway. So
Okay.
that's a 30.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any traps as you go down this hallway. And it keeps winding
Wow,
around
this really winds around a lot.
until it ends up at just a blank wall as the stairs kind of just abruptly end.
Was it going down the whole time?
Yeah, going down the whole time. Yep.
Yeah, there has to be something down here.
All right. Yeah, Rossi will, once we get to the end, Rossi will do a perception check for I don't know, something. Anything here like a switch or a lever or a door or anything that might be here.
Yeah, go ahead and do another perception check.
Plus 3, so it's a 21.
Okay. Yeah, it appears there's like a false wall here that you can just, there's a little kind of trigger in the corner that kind of blends in the wall where if you kind of feel your fingers up along the edge of the door, or the wall rather, you feel a little indent where your fingers can push a button.
Oh, okay, great. She will
No traps.
she'll we're gonna do a little shuffle. She'll point it out to John Rock and have John Rock move up and press it. He's tired of getting ambushed. Yep. So John Rock will move up and they'll scoot around each other, and he'll move up and hit the button.
Okay.
And open the door.
So I'm just removing the little lighting here because it's kind of like going under the stairs that you just came out. And it opens up into a large room. You hear the gentle sound of lapping water that echoes off this chamber's towering ceiling. The floor is covered in sand, and tiny stone replicas of buildings and streets fill most of the gallery, creating a room-sized map of Wati. A stark black pillar rises from the center of the room, and I know you guys all closed your eyes last time, but this time you can keep them open. And this creature is perched atop that obelisk in the middle of the room, just silently watching the group as they come down the hallway, if you come down.
John Rock will turn and point at the room and go, This is the room I saw. and warily move in to about here. So this is actual water in here?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I didn't actually read the description when you were in here. I wanted to wait until if you guys actually found it, because I was going to be blinking
Yeah.
John back. But yeah,
You
it is
probably wasn't
water,
even-
and it's all a little kind of
Yeah.
mini replica of the town.
It's
Alright.
like water.
Yeah, water.
So it's like a miniature sort of thing.
Yeah, so think of like just like a scale model of the city with little, like little blocks and stuff that are representing the buildings and things like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's like a full like 3D mini map of the city with real water and real obelisks. As the group enters the room, the creature just stands completely still, but eyes watching the group.
Can Rossi attempt to identify it?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of check would that be?
Let me look up knowledge checks real quick, and I'll tell you. I think planes, maybe. Let me check.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go with planes.
So that's a 20.
Okay. So I'll give you one thing about it. Let me just tell you what it is. I don't actually know how to pronounce this. It's a Skienduanar? Skienduanar?
Better not with
Seedwanar? I don't know. So it's a gargoyle-like creature that has long spiky legs and a bat-like head. But its body seems to be made of like living dark purple crystal, as you can tell from the model or the token. So these are strange creatures that are born of pure entropy. So it's like the antithesis of creation and life. And they hail from the negative energy plane, which is the unsubstance of that realm that coalesces into snow flake-like crystals, and it is from these strange formations that these creatures are formed. They hate the living and undead, and whatever one thing you'd like to know about it, I can tell you.
They hate the living and undead?
Yeah. But it does not seem to be attacking you or aggressive in any way, at least for now.
Okay. I suppose she will try to recall any special qualities it has. That was one of the categories we had listed. Oh, wait, hang on. I only have one special quality on one creature, and it was just fast. I don't know if that's actually helpful or not.
So I could give you like its defensive abilities, or its DR, or immunities, resistances, special attacks, spell-like abilities, like HP, AC.
I guess special attacks is what she'll try to recall.
Alright, so special attacks is that it can do an energy drain, which is like level loss. So it can drain your levels. And it has like an entropic touch, which I believe just does... I think it just does negative energy damage. Let me double check that. Tropic touch. Oh, so it can attack as if it has as if it has ghost touch, and it does additional 1d6 negative energy damage to the target. The energy does not heal creatures healed by inflict spells. I can just paste that into chat.
Yeah, Rossi will say I've never seen anything like this, but I've read something about them. They're beings of pure entropy from the negative energy plane, and they can drain your energy and yeah, and they attack with what I guess is just pure negative energy.
Sounds horrible.
It does sound horrible. Why isn't it attacking us? They're supposed to hate. They're supposed to hate the living a lot. I don't know why it's
Maybe
not
it's
doing
here
it.
to slay undead as well.
Can Rossi try to recall like where is that obelisk on the map of Wati? Is it on like a specific building or location?
Yeah, sure. Make a knowledge local. Okay. So just looking at the map in general, it seems like it's pretty accurate based on like your familiarity with the city and stuff like that. But it seems like it's out of date. So some things that are there now aren't depicted on this map, and things that aren't there are depicted on this map. So it just looks like maybe it's an old map. The pillar in the middle of the room appears to be directly on top of what the current location of the Grand Mausoleum is. Perfectly so. Go ahead and make anybody can make a knowledge, planes, or religion check. All right, so Madeline and Rossi, recalling some religion here. Yeah, you both did religion checks. This column represents Pharasma's spire in the Boneyard, atop which all mortal souls are judged for their deeds in life. What that means in this specific context, you're not sure, but take that how you will.
And that's what it's sitting on.
That is what this creature is sitting on, and the spire itself is on top of the Grand Mausoleum.
Okay.
The spire represents the tower where souls are judged on top of the Grand Mausoleum, which we've been to. Where is that? Is that where the...
Yeah, that's where you've met the
It's kind of like
Septi.
the headquarters, isn't it, for the Pharasma group?
Yeah, exactly. That's where you guys have been mostly going back and forth, reporting to Septi the crocodile and that sort of thing. Yeah, the main religion, the Pharasmans, are based out of this in the town currently.
What do you guys think we should do?
Should attack the creature.
I mean, I mean, it's not outright hostile to us, so I guess we need to figure out why it's here. Madeline will just speak out. She'll be like, "Creature, we seek no harm to you. We just question your existence. I see that you roost upon the spire.
Make a diplomacy check.
Sure. I think I'm actually decent at this, yeah. There you go.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Natural 20.
All right. Yeah, so the creature's eyes kind of lock onto yours as you speak, Madeline. And does anybody speak Aklo?
Oh, you did.
That's like I think it's like the demon language.
Nope.
Or
I don't think.
It's like the
Definitely not.
negative energy language.
Yeah, definitely do not have that one.
All right, so it just speaks. It returns, whatever. It's saying something in some kind of like sharp, like really, like it almost pierces the ears as it speaks. But nobody understands what it's saying.
Yeah, great. Did it seem to recognize what I said to it, or did it just like start squeaking like as soon as I was talking to it?
Yeah, it seemed like it was replying.
I'll say, we do not speak your language.
Make another diplomacy check for me.
Sure.
All right. It kind of lets out like what sounds like a sigh, but I guess as much of a sigh as like a negative energy crystal being could make. And it kind of speaks in this sharp tone to you, and it goes, just wanted to be left alone. Has the war of the living and undead ended yet?
Far from it. We are here to war upon the undead currently.
Oh, I just want to be left alone here. Please leave me be. I have no information to give to you.
So be it. I shall not press you. It is curious that one such as yourself is here.
Sorry, what'd you say? I think you cut out.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, I will not press you, though it is quite curious that a creature such as yourself is here.
I was trapped here by Nebta Kufri, a local necromancer. He wants me to go out and kill some of these beings that he wants to take care of. But I refused, and he locked me in this room. Honestly, I'd prefer just to be left alone, and I'd rather not dabble in the affairs of mortals.
If we slew this necromancer, perhaps you shall be free of your bindings?
I mean, I could probably bypass these arcane bindings myself. I just prefer to remain here. Nobody bothers me, well, except for you all now.
Could I sense some motive to that?
Yeah. With stern gaze. Are you sternly gazing at this creature?
It's a Inquisitor feature.
So is that a 19?
I need to see if it applies because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, I think I've got it automatically applied in there.
Okay.
I can basically I basically just get like a bonus to the sense motive, but it's calculated in.
Yeah, 16. I mean, it seems like it's telling the truth. It's kind of hard to read this thing for the most part,
Yeah.
but you don't sense any that it's bluffing or anything like that.
Okay. I mean, I'll say, maybe leave this one alone.
All right. Good. Good enough for Rossi. She's fucking terrified of that thing.
Yeah, it would probably mess us up.
It's good to know that it's not related to the room, I guess, right? It's just locked in here.
It's an
Um,
Kind
omen.
of wild. They have this whole old model of the city down here.
Oh,
really intricate.
also for what it's worth, like, it looks like some of the little figurines and pieces in here, could be of some value if you took some time to pick them up and take them. The gargoyle
Wait, what?
definitely won't attack if you do it.
Yeah, that's.
We want to ask if he's okay with us running around grabbing
Yeah,
them.
you mind if we pick up some of these little pieces here, right at your feet?
Are you actually asking?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
did not ask that.
Okay, we can leave. That's fine.
Yeah,
This
I'm
feels like
good.
some fucking DM bait right here.
Yeah,
Oh, before you guys
really.
leave, those little gold figurines
Yeah.
sure look valuable.
This feels like the optional, like, kick the shit out of your boss a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me see if I can maybe convince you further. It looks like these little figurines that could easily be removed are worth like upwards of 5,000 gold pieces.
What?
Or each.
So it's about 100 figurines that are probably worth about 50 GP each. So it's like little figurines of little people and animals, but they're carved from various semi-precious stones. And they're like kind of, placed about the city to give it, like it's more populated, but looks like it's worth some money.
I'll leave it to the rest of the group. We could use some money though.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
If we find this necromancer, we could always kill him and then come back after the creature has gone back to its plane.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Maybe once that's down.
That's a good idea.
Like he gave us the name, so we should, as like while we're doing other things, we should ask around about that and see if we can find him, and then we can always come back.
Yeah.
It's more important right now to clear the undead out of here without bothering this creature.
Ratio mentioned there was some spellcaster in the room she was in with the two mummies, so that's as likely a target as a necromancer as she's seen.
Yeah.
So he might even be here. We can try to maybe confirm his name if we find him. Okay,
Might
so we're
might have it written in his underwear.
Belongs to, but there's a smear and you can't really see the name.
If he's like an evil necromancer, he has to give like a long speech before he attacks us, explaining his goals and objectives and his name and how famous he is.
No,
right.
I prefer to do it anime style, while between attacks he monologues for like 5 minutes and then
Yeah, that's good too.
continues the onslaught.
Same objective.
all right. Once we're all back in this room, John Rock will continue opening up curtains.
Okay, let's stop there. I will read the description and then we'll roll for initiative. As you can
Hey,
see,
you found something.
You found a creature of some kind. Carvings of somber women and vulture-headed angels adorn the walls of this chamber, and the smell of cedar, onions, and myrrh is overwhelming. Viscous amber fluids fill glass reservoirs, while stone bins of sand, sawdust, and salt crowd the floor. Hooks, knives, and other grisly-looking tools are neatly stored on several work tables along the walls. You also see this creature here. It looks like some sort of like ghoul wearing some armor, and it looked like it was kind of messing around with some of the tools and stuff on the table, but it immediately turns and scowls at you as the curtains open, and we'll roll for initiative.
That's like your best initiative ever there.
It is, yeah.
Let me make sure we get the round in here. All right. All right. We will start with Raylan. And
All right.
yeah, this ghastly-looking creature is looking angry.
Raylan's suspicious and stayed back to watch this thing. She's innately distrustful of this type of entity. Hearing some motion.
Oh, did you not walk back with the group?
Not intentionally, no.
I mean,
I
if,
was like watching the screen. Sorry about that.
yeah, no. If you wanted to walk back, you can move your character up closer to
Okay,
the group
I'll
if
just
that
put
was your
her,
intention.
like-
Or yeah,
Yeah.
I'd specifically tried to clarify when like everyone was back.
Yeah,
Unless
I
they've
would.
been like, yeah.
I had the screen scrolled down below the character, so I didn't see everybody move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So John Rock opened the door.
Yep.
Okay. She will move there, and this is Has anyone done a check on this thing yet?
No.
Nope. You're first up.
Is this Arcana or Religion?
Religion.
Ooh, surprisingly good.
All right. So, this appears to be a ghoul, but more specifically, a ghast. So gas. This is just like free info here. They're just they kind of like look like a ghoul, but they're far more deadly and cunning. So they have a little more intelligence than ghouls.
Okay.
And I'll give you, let's see, I'll give you 3 things of informations.
Let's go with DR first.
Okay. It has no DR, but it does have channel resistance +2.
Okay. Special abilities, I guess.
Yeah. So, it has paralysis when it attacks, so that's kind of like a normal ghoul thing.
Okay.
Also, if it bites you, it can cause ghoul fever with its bite. And then also, which is this is a pretty typical ghoul gas thing, is it has an aura of stench. So if you get too close, you'll have to try and resist its awful stench.
Okay, and in regards to the ghoul fever, is that just the standard disease?
Yeah, it's just a standard disease. Yeah.
All right. So I did DR special abilities. So we got paralysis, aura, disease. I guess. AC, maybe.
Yeah, 21. Here, I'll just put it all out since there's several types of AC.
21.
But 21 is the standard.
Okay. Okay, I'll go there. I'll check this thing out, yell that information back to the group, and then I'll just hold my shield out in front of me. And just stay where I am in the hallway.
Okay. Is
Total defense.
yeah? Is that? Are you doing like the total defense?
Total defense, I think, is a full round action, isn't it? I have
I thought
the,
so.
have the thing up. Let me look at it real
I
quick.
thought that it was just a standard, but
You can do. Oh yeah, that is a standard action. Okay, yeah, I will do total defense. Yeah, so she'll just like roll her shoulders and heft her shield up in front of herself and prepare to defend from the disease stinky onslaught.
Okay, and that stinky disease onslaught is a coming. It is going to run towards you, and it will lash out to bite. Ah! Take a bite out of crime. 18.
Nope.
All right. I guess your armor is just too thick for its ghastly bite.
Do I need to make a save on the aura?
Yes, please make a fortitude save for its ghastly stench. Oh yeah, you're fine. And you can't be affected by it again in 24 hours, so.
Wow, sweet.
All right, Madeline.
All right, yeah, she will move up to there. Some stuff on here. And she'll take a single shot, not a rapid shot on this one. 23.
23 is good. For 9 piercing, do you have Bane on?
No pain.
Okay.
I'm out of that for today.
Yeah, but these do not have DR for once, and it does some damage. As the arrow sticks into it. Is that all for Madeline?
Yep, that's it. Am I out of the stench orb also?
Yeah, the stench is like 10 feet, so
Okay.
basically anyone who goes like right behind Raylan will be gasping for breath.
Okay.
All right, John Rock.
All right, give me 1 second. Just got a cat on my desk. Okay. All right. So, can he attack from here?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there negatives to swinging past a ally?
I think that's like partial cover, so it'll give the bad guy like 2 more AC.
Gross. But I don't see how there's any way he's getting in that room, really.
Yeah,
There's
but
not a lot of room to
before
scoop
you
up.
do that, make
Oh.
a fortitude save as the stench of this creature just attacks your senses.
Okay.
Ooh, that might not be good.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, stench DC 15. Oh, John Rock is sickened for 1d6 plus 4 minutes. 9 minutes. Oof.
For 9 minutes. Maybe look that up.
I think there's a checkbox for condition on that.
There it
actually.
is.
Yeah.
It's
It
like-
put little squigglies next to a lot of his stuff.
It's
Yeah.
-2 attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, ability checks. So it's like -2 to everything, basically.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. He's gonna swing. I don't understand any of his stuff, so I'm just gonna click what looks the coolest.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Were you able to 5-foot step in, or is it just the one attack?
He was not within 5 feet. No, he had to move to 10 feet to get in there.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so just the first one. So the 26, even with the partial cover, is good. You said you had the sicken clicked, right? So that should
Yes,
be
it's down there.
built in.
Should have been. Yeah, -2.
Yep, -2.
Oh my God, he does so much damage.
That's
It's insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it does. And it looks like +1 if one undead, so we're looking at 28 damage. And
Same.
yeah, you did a good chunk of damage. We need to start adding some paralyzed traps here for John Rock.
Yeah, you need mind affecting.
Yeah, mind
for
affecting,
sure.
yeah, everything.
Yeah,
Alright.
that would hurt him bad.
Yeah. All right. Is that it for John Rock?
Yep, that's it.
Good turn. All right, Twirly.
Alright, let's see. I guess she will step up here next to Madeline. Alright, all that's good. She will free action focus target. And guess. Alright, I'm not gonna make a rapid shot. Make sure this one rolls twice. Okay. There it is.
This is both of them. All right, the 25
It
is.
should be just the first one.
Okay,
So
just the
it's
first one
not
is
that-
still
yeah.
good. For 13 piercing damage, the arrow makes purchase. Appears to do full damage. Alright, is that it?
Yeah, it's it for her.
Okay. We will go to Rossi.
Cool. She is going to quick study this guy.
Okay.
A swift action, and I don't remember how to do anything. 2 to an insight bonus on attack rolls. Okay. So then she will fire and aim with her crossbow. So that should be a 23.
23 is good.
Great. And then
Dishing out damage.
and it's also +2 precision bonus thing on the damage, so it's 10 damage.
Oh, nice. Alright. This thing's starting to look a little injured.
That's it for Rossi.
Alright, round 2. Raylan.
All right. Raylan will 5-foot step to the side so that John Rock has a clearer path. And with her scimitar, she will slash out.
Ooh, does not confirm.
Okay, so that's 4 damage plus 1, so 5 damage total.
And it's just the first attack.
No, it's the second attack also.
Oh, that doesn't hit anyway. 17. It's too low. All right, yeah. You swing with your scimitar. You take a good chunk out of this guy. Is that it for Raylan?
That is it.
Alrighty. This thing flies into a rage, as if it were some sort of barbarian. And it will full round attack you. Because I believe rage is a movement action. Do any barbarian? No, it's a free action.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's just a free.
Alright, and it will bite. And swing with 2 claws. Woo, okay. 28, 32, and 33 to hit.
Oh my god.
All good.
Okay, so this is going to be 16 points of damage on the bite. And
Okay.
then please make a save, fortitude, for the fever, the ghoul fever as... Okay, you're fine.
I'm immune to ghoul
Is it a
fever anyway.
disease?
Oh, yeah, it is a disease. That's correct. All right, now, the claws, it'll be 17 and 14 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
And then for the first one, make a fortitude save for the ghoul paralysis. You're good on that one, and then make one more for the second attack.
Okay.
Okay, you are good.
Damn, your fortune is.
Yeah.
I am down though.
Oh, you are down. Okay, yeah, but you still
Yes.
made the save.
Just
so.
barely.
Alrighty, and then I will mark that it has lower AC as well because it's raging. Alright, Madeline, you see your friend drop as this
Damn, yeah,
raging
that was
ghast is going on a rampage.
Yeah, so she, let's see, I'll turn on the rapid shot here. Yeah, so she will quickly fire off a couple shots before it can do worse. That's 25 and then a crit, but I don't think it confirmed.
No, does not confirm, but they're both good. So that's 11 piercing and 6 piercing, so 17?
Yep, 17.
Yep, 17 is good, and this thing is looking real hurt now. Definitely seems easier to hit. Alright, if that's it for Madeline, John Rock.
Yep.
Josh Rock.
My bad.
Nope, all good.
Yep, he's gonna swing again.
Alright,
Jesus
on the
Christ.
first one, describe its death.
He's just going to bring a huge swing down, hit him right on his like on his shoulder, between his neck and his shoulder, and just tear down a good foot through his torso, bringing him into the ground.
Alright, and we will end initiative as the ghastly, ghoulish ghast is dead.
I'll run over to Raylan and start hammering this wand on her. And burn some charges on this thing. Oh my gosh, horrible rolls. 6. Where does that get you to?
Man, that was like the worst rolls possible for some few
You're
of those.
correct. It was very poorly rolled. I've got we're in the teens on charges, so I can hit you with a few more if you need. We'll set to buy a new one probably. Okay. Oh my god, I'm rolling ones. Do you need some more, Brian?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one lay on hands on myself, and that'll take me about where I need to be.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, that was some big hits there.
I mean, with any given battle, I only get like 1 or 2 rounds to do damage, so
Yeah.
gotta make it count.
That's
Yeah,
right.
He did some fucking damage.
What's going on in this room?
So this looks like some sort of preparation chamber for mummies. Let me see if there's any checks you can make to what is it, like medicine or heal checks? I forgot which one is in Pathfinder. Is it medicine?
I think it's heal.
Heal? Okay. What's medicine? Is that 5e? Is that not even? I'm just making things up here.
I don't think there's medicine by me either.
Yeah, heal check. All right, yeah. So someone can make a heal check, maybe religion. Um, yeah, those are probably good. Yeah, so that's kind of exactly what it looks like. You find some like embalming fluids, some tools, wraps, those sorts of things.
Anything on the creature also. I'll
Oh,
use
oh yeah,
detect magic as well.
sure. Yeah, let me see if there's any goodies. It looks like really the only thing of note on the creature itself is a masterwork breastplate. As far as the room is concerned, uh, there's a couple of tools and stuff of marginal value, but um, yeah, it looks like the things that may have had some value, like some of the oils and resins that were used in these rituals and processes, have just kind of aged into sticky residue. So there's not really um, as far as like the reagents and herbs and stuff they use for mummification have all kind of rotted and turned to dust type of deal.
Okay.
All right. What do you do?
Where did who saw the necromancer or the person doing the ritual?
It was John Rock, right?
No, that was Rossi.
Oh, right, right.
John Rock was in the map room.
Yep. Sorry. Yep. He had opened the door. I just had him opening all the doors so he could be closer to the front. I guess Rossi will start taking a look around the room. A lot of. You mentioned the smell of like some potentially valuable resources in here, right? Like the myrrh and stuff.
You may have stepped away, Josh.
Oh,
Yeah, I
thought we
was
did. Sorry.
describing that like there's like tools for embalming, like wraps, and there used to be like some resins and herbs and reagents, and they've all kind of just aged in a way that there's not much value left to them. They're very old. It looks like the room has basically not been used in a very long time.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on then, I guess. John Rock will go open this door over here.
Just another little alcove. All right, now this one leads down a hallway that has poorly made lighting that I have just fixed. All right, yeah, so it leads down a small hallway going to the northeast. You don't notice any traps or anything out of the ordinary. It looks like just another curtain down the hallway there.
Okay. After Rossi moved up and checked for traps. That
Yep.
perception roll, is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm giving you that one for there.
All right,
Yep.
Ross or John Rock will move up and fling open the next curtain.
Okay. Let me read the description for the room here. Half walls and heavy curtains divide this room into a network of small apartments and common spaces. Colorful linens faded with age lie neatly folded at the foot of each bare bed, save for the far end of the room where rich silks and pillows cover a bed surrounded by a mess of discarded books and notes.
All right, he'll move into the room. I suppose. I guess he'll scan the room first, looking for any enemy traps.
Yeah, you don't see anything that would cause alarm.
Oh yeah, he's still sickened. I guess just let me know you think that's been long enough. He'll step up and if I can not click on this door, there we go. Rossio, move up and listen at these two curtains and see if she hears anything on the other side of them.
No, you hear nothing. Just silence.
All right. Rocco, move up and
All right, so what you see here is just a small room with a bed and like a chest. In the bed, however, appears to be a lifeless body of a attractive female.
oh.
Like a dead body.
Lifeless, you're not sure if it's dead. You'll have to make some
Dead.
checks. Same in this room, kind of the same thing. Another female, lifeless, but it doesn't appear, despite that north one looking like it's bloody and messy. They're not. I mean, they just appear to be almost like they're sleeping, but you don't see their like chest moving from breathing.
Doing good at checking
Madeline, we
bodies
don't
or
recognize them or anything, do we?
No, they don't look like anyone you know.
Just random people. Okay.
Yep. You make a heal check or
Yeah. I guess she'll just look at this one. The hell?
so. She is dead, but it's hard to tell when she died. The body appears perfectly preserved, and there's no like signs of injury or anything like that. You'd almost think she died of natural causes, but you have no idea when.
Yeah, I'll kind of relay that. I'm like, it's a dead body, but who knows what's here?
Basically the same for the other one as well.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna check out the door to the south here.
All right, yeah.
John Rock.
Old Johnny
Sure.
boy.
Powerful
Sacrificial lamb.
self in front of all of us.
Well. Wait, what are we waiting on John Rock to do? Sorry.
Do you want to check the door to the south here?
Oh, I didn't even see it. I was like, oh, what are we doing? Okay, yeah. Of course he'll do that.
All right, looks like 2 more beds, 2 more chests, and another door.
Rousey will double check the door.
Really a cloth,
Door.
but yes, there doesn't
Oh, it's another
appear-
cloth. I can't
Yeah.
see this one. Okay. He'll swing it open.
Ah,
Oh my god. No.
2 more doors, 2 more chests.
Well, Orly she'll look at the chest, I guess.
Yeah, you just find like old linens and clothes and stuff in there. Nothing of note.
Yeah.
And this looks like some sort of office here. The bed is bigger, a little more, a little fancier than the other beds. Some nicer linens on it. There's a desk with some paperwork and stuff, and then another chest.
Okay. Well, Upon not finding enemies, John Rock will turn around and let the others search the room, probably.
Yeah, if anyone wants to make any perception checks to search these rooms as a whole, just go ahead and make a check.
Yeah, Madeline will look through. She looks through the rooms.
It will help with aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while like kind of rifling through the papers and stuff, you don't really find anything that stands out. A lot of like things on, basic necromancy, maybe some historical documents about like Old Wati, nothing that stands out, but kind of searching like the rest of the area, looking back on those 2 dead bodies, you do notice that they're dressed in these really fine Taldan silks and Osirian jewelry that look like they could be of some value if you chose to take them for yourselves. Probably north of 2,000 gold.
I mean, sounds like we're taking this jewelry, right?
I mean, Madeline wouldn't, but Torley probably would. So if someone else would. then-
She would also do it stealthily without anyone else watching.
Yeah, she would like do it and then go buy herself some gear upgrades and not say anything about it.
If you're only taking the jewelry, it's 1,000 gold's worth. If you're stripping them of their clothing, we'll call it 2,400 gold worth.
I don't know if Torley would do that.
Depends
would
on
go that far.
how
Yeah.
how
Perhaps to leave the dead clothed.
Yeah, that seems polite. Someone putting that in, I can do it if no one else is doing it. $1,000 gold worth of jewelry. Okay.
and put an asterisk to ask Aaron if he would have taken the clothes. All right, and that's pretty much it for this room. You don't find anything else that stands out.
I put in there plus 1,000 gold if, or 1,000, or I should have said 1,000 gold worth of clothes, but I said if Aaron will strip 2 dead women of their clothes. Perfect.
Be plus 1,400 actually.
Oh damn. You just keep making that pot juicier.
I mean, you guys skipped that easy 5,000 gold. You just had to pick up the little
Easy.
figurines.
Easy.
Sure, that's all it was.
Just a few minutes, like 1d4 minutes I would roll for you guys. That's it. How much is that per hour? That's crazy.
All right, big door, hopefully big room here. We haven't found a key yet.
Yep.
This is the last. Oh wait, there's a door over here. Okay. Last door. Fuck.
All right, so all that's left is the arcane locked door. If you'd like, I can post those stats again that you already know.
Ronsi, I don't think we really checked out this statue, and I don't know if we even know who it's of.
Oh, yeah, go and make a perception, religion.
We'll do the perception to look for around the statue, looking for secret magic keys.
Yeah, sure.
Stuff. And the religion was pretty bad. 13 for
Not
identifying
was
her.
horrible. Also,
Well, Madeline, that's high enough to be an assist, so
okay,
we'll give you 15 on that.
sure.
Question is, was that enough? This is yeah, so the statue in the center of the room depicts Pharasma, which you've seen many times before, so the knowledge check is successful. She has a dagger in one hand and a sprig of Kepperwur in the other hand, which is a medicinal herb used in childbirth. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just Pharasma. You've seen her many times before.
Hmm.
They've certainly defiled this place.
I guess Ross, you will go around and real quick and just search each of these little cubbies, mining cubbies.
Yeah, so they're really just kind of like little alcoves that are kind of like small chapels. They're uh not too significant, just kind of maybe places to do a private prayer type of deal.
Well,
I guess if nothing else, probably John Rock could just smash that door to hell, but whatever's on the other side, if we gotta know trouble coming.
Ross, you can try to pick this door.
Yeah, go ahead.
So +3 to disable, plus. Am I already adding those? No, those are just from the skills. Oh wait, hang on. No, I am. Those are the +3 and the +2 are built in, I think. So that's just the roll, and I don't think inspiration. It's not likely that inspiration is going to get us up there. What was it? Oh, it was like a 40. Yeah. No way. Or yeah.
I can give you called
Guidance.
touch a law, which is like you automatically get an 11, but I don't know if that.
No, she
Still
needs like a 17 or something, I think.
No, damn.
Double checking. I don't have any extracts or anything that help with this. She can try it again.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you
Ooh.
maybe just John Rock just
There's that natural one.
annihilating the door. Probably maybe the best option here.
Yeah, probably. He can definitely do it. It'll just, whatever's in there is definitely gonna know we're coming, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what that was. I'll look up. If do I like my tools break, or do I just fuck it up so that I can't pick it anymore? Pick it up. All right, so we're just gonna have him slam it.
I guess it's probably gonna be our best option. Is very insane
All right.
lock.
Surely there's something we just missed, but yep. He's just gonna start slamming away at that lock.
I mean,
So each of those is. Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean they're doing damage, so it's just minus.
Yes, it's gonna
Yeah,
take a
but
while.
okay.
Oh my
he just
God.
knocked it down
He
on
critted
like
the
that.
door.
Yeah. All right, the
29.
door
Oh my God.
like just crumbles into pieces as he swings down. Let me just move it out of the way there. All right, so let me read the description of the room here. If I can find it. Okay, so after the echo of the shattering of this door quiets, this chamber is deathly silent, its vaulted ceilings absorbing any sounds from the surrounding area. A broad walkway leads through, flanked by deep pits. In the center of the walkway stands a quietly bubbling fountain filled with a clear liquid.
And this big thing.
It appears to be a large statue of Anubis. So like the dog-headed or hound-headed god.
Wait, so okay, so there's this huge statue of Pharasma, but then Anubis is here also.
That's correct.
Would you know if there's any correlation between those two at all?
No, it would be weird to find an Anubis statue in a Pharasman church or temple, and vice versa.
Okay.
I mean they're sort of related, but they're not like allies, but they're not like direct oppositions either.
Okay, gotcha.
Rossi will step forward and take a look around the room for traps on the walkway.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really notice anything.
All right. John Rock will.
All right, stop there.
Yeah.
All right. Does John Rock or anybody have any sort of religious symbols? I know some of you are religious based.
Yes.
Yeah, Raylan does.
Yeah, Aline definitely does as well.
Okay. If you do have one, tell me what type of religious symbol it is, like what god it represents.
Mine's not displayed, but I definitely have an emblem of Iomedae,
Okay.
like probably tucked underneath like my.
Rossi's still
breastplate or
got
something.
one of the holy symbols of Nethys in her bag.
Okay.
Yeah, Raylan has a holy symbol of Saren Ray, as well as a holy symbol of Nethys. The Nethys one is not displayed, but the Saren Ray one is like carved into her armor.
All right. Going to assume John Rock does not have any. And probably
so.
Torley as well.
He doesn't even have the Nethys ones because I
What-
think he joined us after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
what were the little emblems that they gave us? Those weren't a holy symbol.
No,
though, right?
those were more like think of like a badge if you were deputized as like a
Yeah,
sheriff.
I thought that was like kind of like a city thing.
Yeah, so it's like the symbol for the what is it, the arm of Pharasma or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The militant branch of the Pharasman Church.
Yeah, I would have that. Well, I think we probably all would, but
Yeah, but those are more badges than religious symbols. For like identification. So, given that John Rock steps in the room, and the statue begins to come to life and look super aggressive, since nobody has a symbol of Anubis. And we will roll for initiative. Yep, let me get it out there first. There we go. All right, has everybody rolled? We got Twirly, Rossi, Raylan, Madeline, John Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's everyone. All right. Twirly, you see the statue kind of animate, come to life, and start looking aggressively at everyone.
okay. Yeah, I guess we will step up to there. else here? Eek. Okay. Yeah, and she'll fire off some shots at it then.
Okay. 23. Is it just the one shot or both?
It'd be both.
Okay, so the first one does stick. Looks like it doesn't quite do full damage though, naturally. The second one kind of bounces off as its hard statue skin deflects the arrow.
All right, there would be sneak attack damage then on that first one.
Yep, go and roll it for that first one. Yep, that is good. All right, Rossi.
All right, Rossi will first try to size this thing up, determine what it is. You said it like animated. Does it still appear to be like a?
Yeah, it
construct of
just
some sort, or is
yeah,
like
it looks like a
creature?
construct. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
If you're trying to identify it, it will be a Arcana check since it's a construct.
20.
So 20 is good. I'll give you one thing about it.
I suppose it should be DR.
Yeah, so its DR is 5. Adamantine will bypass. And just to give you like the free stuff, so it's what's called a Graven Guardian. And they're constructs that are made of clay, stone, wood, or similar materials. This one looks like it's stone. Generally, they're crafted and painted to resemble a deity or a deity's favored servants. When not in motion, a Graven Guardian appears identical to a temple or crypt statue, but while active, Graven Guardians look extremely lifelike. So I was wrong there. So it looks like it basically came alive.
Okay, but she identifies it as a construct or as a Graven Guardian, so she can communicate that.
Yep, yeah. So it'll have construct traits.
Yeah, right. That's what I was asking. Okay, cool. So yeah, she'll yell out that it's a Graven Guardian construct and that it's tough, but adamantine should do the job. Unfortunately, she doesn't have adamantine crossbow bolts, so
don't worry. John Ruck's hammer is adamantine.
Oh my gosh.
He'll take it down in one turn.
Probably.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, the arrow just kind of bounces off of the surface of it. Yeah, plink.
That's it for her.
All right, the creature silently moves forward. It is within reach of John Rock, and it will swing with its massive, lifelike looking flail.
How do the 10-foot reach things work? Sorry, does he get an AO when it moves into there, or is it?
It'll be moving. If it moved again, he would get the AO.
Then he would get it. Okay.
But since he hasn't gone,
he hasn't acted.
Yeah, he has not acted. He would not get an AOO yet.
Okay,
yeah. However, so this thing 5-foot stepped. So it gets its full round attack. So it will be. So it got a natural 1 on the first one. 17 to hit on the second one. I don't know if John Rock can be flat-footed or not. I don't think he's a barbarian.
I don't know. His flat-footed AC is 23.
Okay, doesn't matter. Natural 20 on the next one, but does not confirm if you said it's 21. So it'll do 15 points of bludgeoning damage plus bleed, and I am not sure what that does. Let me read real quick.
Seconds, do we think?
It was like 9 minutes. No, probably not.
I'll turn that off. Bleed. Okay.
Bleed 2. So I think that means he takes 2 bleed damage until he makes a heal check or gets healed.
Yes, that's
correct.
Okay.
Cool.
2 damage each turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Every round until it's healed magically or somebody does a 15 heal check. or any sort of heal that does like magic hit point healing. Okay. That is the creature's turn. Raylan.
All right. Raylan. She'll move up to there. To, she can she see the reach of this creature?
Yeah, she would see that it was able to
Okay.
hit John Rock from there.
Yeah, I'll move up to there, and I will just do total defense.
Okie dokie. Madeline.
Okay.
And I can't see John Rock's health, so if John Rock starts looking hurt, someone shout out.
He probably looks kind of hurt.
Oh, okay. In that case, as a standard action, I will do the total defense, and as a swift action, I will.
Does it provoke?
I don't know.
I sure hope it does.
Using lay on hands requires success. Oh, that's the. I don't know. If I use it to attack an undead creature, it doesn't provoke.
Are you doing lay on hands?
Yes.
I don't think that provokes.
Okay. So he'll heal for wow, 3 1s on that 3d6 roll.
Ooh.
He'll heal for 3 damage, and if he is no longer shaken or diseased, if either of those applies.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We haven't had a chance to use it yet, but
Oh yeah, I forgot.
could be pretty good.
Could clear some.
Yeah,
ailments of that.
I think shaken kind of sucks, so that could.
Yeah.
And obviously, if there's a
Oh, yeah.
disease, those can suck too.
Yeah, but that's that. 3 HP and no longer shaken or diseased, if applicable. And that's all for her.
Okay. John Rock, I'm confident will not kill the creature this turn, but we'll see.
And now I have my turn.
Oh, sorry, I skipped, didn't I? Because I went beyond. Sorry,
That's
Madeline.
alright. Yeah, she will just move up and she is going to cast Bless on the party.
Oh, yeah.
And that will be her turn.
All right, now John Rock.
Yep.
Now that he's filled with courage.
Yes. He steps forward after being healed and blessed and takes a big swing. 2 big swings.
Ooh. 20. Oh, yeah, he'd be blessed. So it'd be a 23,
Oh.
24, and 27.
Yeah.
So
Plus
28 damage. He's got
damage also.
adamantine. So that's 28, 38, 47. Am I reading that correctly? 47 damage if they
Yes.
both hit?
Yes.
Okay, describe the creature's death.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought this thing was gonna be really hard.
God rocks. God, he's a fucking beast. All right, I mean, he's gonna just walk up, and the first attack is gonna come in one side of the torso, and then he'll do a little spin and then and come in on the other side and cleave it in half.
All right.
He's
It
ridiculous.
crumples to the ground, going from a lifelike looking creature to just a pile of like crumbled stone as it ceases to exist. And we are out of turn order.
John Rock's still looking a little rough.
I've still got
Probably,
some
yeah.
wand usage. I'll burn those before you use your lay on hands.
Okay. Well, I get my lay on hands back, so
Like with what? Like a long rest though?
yeah, it'll be a minute, but I still have 5.
I There's 16 charges on the wand.
Oh
I'll use
yeah,
a couple
16.
on him.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Those are pretty good rolls there.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, he's looking good. A good bit better. Cool. Well, Rossi will move up and check out the store.
Okie dokie. So that door. Let's see. Does not appear to be locked. And doesn't look like there's any traps that you can tell.
Okay. Step back and let John Rock move up. And then we'll go ahead and swing it open.
All right. We'll pause there. Let me read the description of the room. A raised
Jeez.
pyramidal platform in the center of this large circular chamber holds an opulent sarcophagus bedecked with human skulls and profane symbols scrawled in blood, standing between two braziers burning with blue flames. An elevated walkway runs around the perimeter of the hall behind massive stone statues of Pharasma that support the room's domed ceiling. Elaborately appointed crypts, each fit for royalty, sit beneath each statue's feet. Hundreds of desiccated bodies lie haphazardly strewn across the chamber's polished floor. And what you see before you is this guy and two mummies. And we will end it there for tonight so that we can get everybody in for the final battle of this chapter.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
Josh, if you don't recognize this room, maybe you forgot, but this is the room you got teleported into.
Oh, from this angle, yeah. Okay, I see
I
what you're
see
saying.
it now. I see it.
Yeah, no, Rossi takes a big gulp as we swing open the door.
How did you get out of here? When the creature died, did you just zip back to where you were? Or?
Yeah, that's exactly what it seemed like happened.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
All
popped
right.
back because neither of them got back at all. They were not even close. John
Yeah.
John Rock was at the door of that other room with the map, and Rossi was all the way. She
Yeah,
she was
put you in the
she was right
boss
here.
room by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, she poofed here, like looked over
Yeah.
the ledge and like ducked down and started sneaking this way, like at 10 feet per turn, basically.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
I was
God.
gonna do. So like once she got here, you can't see it necessarily, but if you like peek your head in, there's there's a good 10 feet here before like to get to the door. So I was thinking she's got those mage hand gloves. I was gonna try and have her throw a bone or something and get a distraction. She could run out, but if this door was locked, she was probably boned. Yeah,
All right.
she was very lucky they were distracted.
Yeah, and we'll end it there tonight. So this is pretty much what is going to happen. So I want to make sure everyone's available for the next one, obviously, for if you didn't catch it, this was the end of this. There's no other doors here, right? You explored everything.
Yeah.
We are going to level to 7 after, assuming you survive. So just be prepared to do that next session.
Okay.
And then I'll start getting, this is the end of this chapter, so I'll start getting everything prepped for that. But yeah, just be prepared to level, because it's probably going to basically be like this fight, and then kind of like the role-playing aspect after this fight, level up, and then maybe the intro to the next chapter. So... But yeah, I wasn't sure how far we were going to get tonight, so I think we'll stop it here because I want everyone to see the conclusion here and what unfolds.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.